Gorgeous day in Colorado. Let's see what we got going on today. Oh, there's a beautiful lady. Big smile.
You're hilarious.
Hi.
I always smile.
Hi, everybody. Meet Grace. She wanted to come and meet everybody, and it's been over 2 weeks now.
But
Crazy.
it feels longer.
Feels like 5 years. God.
It does not feel like fun. Like a worn old slipper. Oh my God.
It's awesome. It feels like a lot longer, like we've known each other for multiple lifetimes or at least years. It's pretty amazing.
It feels like lifetimes to me.
She said when we first started hanging out that it was like, I think we were brother and sister in a past life. And I said, don't say that.
Only because we're so comfortable.
I know.
Like
I
I
know.
can do stuff in front of him and I don't care.
She can fart and I can fart and it's awesome.
And I can yawn, my crazy noises I make, and I can sneeze really loud.
She can be a person without any issues. I like
Yeah.
that.
Can be real. And so, but I'm not sleeping in the van.
No.
It's so stinky in there.
Oh
Oh my
God.
God. I'm sorry. I love the van life. I think it's so cool. But it smells like dirty socks and dirty, like it smells like a.
Well, I have my uniforms in there. I
Yeah,
wear uniforms.
And he doesn't wear deodorant, so it's kind of. It smells like a locker room, a man's locker
And
room.
it's cold, and so everything's sealed up. So there's
I
no
know.
airflow. And I had all my old uniforms under my chair, under my couch or whatever. And so like I had like 4 weeks of old uniforms that I hadn't taken in to get washed yet. I think into work to drop to be clean.
It's
so
fine. I'm looking forward to sleeping in the van and doing some weekend getaways.
when it gets warmer,
Yeah.
because it is chilly.
I mean, I'm ecstatic that Vince is a minimalist and lives in his van. I mean, it's like this ideal person that just popped up in my life. And so how we met, I want to tell you how we met. Because I was just being a player. I've gone through a rough divorce a year ago. And then I met someone over the summer and it didn't work out. So I was like, I'm done. I'm done.
4 cats.
I was going to get 4 cats and just call it a life. The day or two before we met, I'm reading an article on the Elephant Journal, some alternative article on something, and this little ad keeps popping up. Meet Mindful, dating site. I'm like, I don't want
Which
to.
is where I've been for the last couple of months.
That's where he was. I'd never even heard of the site before. So I'm trying to get through this article, and it just keeps coming up. This ad. It's almost like it's in like, hello. So I finally go, fine. I'm just gonna go see who's on this site. I'm gonna go on. So I go on. I create a profile really fast. And I stop reading the article and I'm just on there. I'm like, okay, let's see who's on there. And I literally see you. I think you're one of the first people. And I loved your pictures, of course. And I think my opening boring line was, I don't know who's cuter, you or the cats, because there's a picture of him with 2 tabbies, and I love tabby cats. So I loved his response, and I felt a lot of connection and energy just through your email back to me through Meet Mindful. And this should be a commercial for Meet Mindful. We should get kickbacks or something. And of course, I was only on for 3 days during the freebie because I was not going to pay and get back on another dating site. I wanted to meet someone organically through my interests, which are intentional living communities.
Tiny homes.
Yeah, living small, living mindful, living just being really minimal, and just completely. And it's so great that we actually are so aligned in every way we think, politically, just our philosophy on life and people, how we even kind of show up in the world. We're a lot alike. I almost want to say we're twins energetically. I don't know how to describe it.
Very comfortable.
And so before Vince, I really don't like sleeping with people. I really have a hard time. I always want to just be alone and self-protective. And I sleep so great with Vince. We've been inseparable for 2 weeks. I mean, we slept
Yeah,
together. We
it's
slept
true.
together here at my house almost every single night, and have been cooking all these healthy meals
We've
together.
been cooking.
We.
We cook together.
I know.
It's awesome.
I feel like you're making me healthier. So I just feel like I can share everything with him, who I really am, what I was really doing and being in the world without any judgment or fear coming off of him. And I'm not used to that. My last relationship was really difficult. My last marriage was really hard in that I would share some vulnerable stuff and it got thrown back at me in a shameful way. So that made me kind of really hesitant to ever
Yeah.
have a partner again. And couldn't have asked for the more ideal, perfect person. And I think one of my favorite things about Vince is, I know this is going to have to be edited and it's too long, but it's the fact that you've never even ridden a horse, and then you go work at this horse ranch for the whole summer and become this amazing horse rider. And I love horses and I love riding, and I don't get to do it very often, but he's like a jack of all trades. He has every skill I love, like everything. He can do it all, and I love that he loves to shop at my favorite store, which is Goodwill. We could go into Goodwill and just be there for hours. I'm like always bragging to my friends. I'm like, oh, look at these pants I got for $5. And I don't know, we're just...
Yes, we are very similar that way.
We're just so happy.
I am too.
And we literally, when we sleep at night, it's like, we're like spooning all night long, and that's never in my life happened to me, where I've had spooning, and we'll even turn and spoon, but we're touching literally all night long.
Like, it's amazing. Like, I'm such a kind of honest person, and she is as well. And so Grace is like the match for me in that
Honest to
way.
a fault. I think, well, I'm not too honest, but I think I need to learn to be softer in my honesty. You're so sweet. I don't even know how you could ever hurt anyone's feelings. You're just so gentle and sweet. But I think you bring that out in me. So your nature is bringing out a side that obviously I have, which is kind and sweet.
Thank you. You
But
bring out
I
a good
mean-
side of me too.
I'll always have that feisty
Yeah, you'll
little
always...
fighter part of me.
Yeah, I love
that,
that. She's a strong-willed, strong,
Feisty.
opinioned woman,
Very opinionated.
and she has no problem with my opinion, which is I have no problem with that. But when you can't accept another opinion,
Have we disagreed on anything yet? We have to have.
gosh, I don't think
We
so.
talk so much.
I know. We really don't disagree on much. It's pretty amazing.
Well, we can just see each other's point of view.
Right. Accept that your point of view is valid.
Right, and so we've talked about that. Everyone's point of view is valid.
Right.
I don't believe in getting rid of friends just because their political point of view or point of view on anything is different than mine.
Right.
I keep friends because of how they treat me and how they show up and who their real character is, not the other stuff, which to me is
The stuff in here.
clouded. Yeah.
The stuff that's inside is what matters.
So I know we'll edit this, but let me just share. Here's some of our favorite things to do. I love doing these puzzles for my brain. And I don't know if you can see them, but you have to find like words and they have to connect. And I'm on a high level now and it's getting really, really hard. And thank God Vince is here to help me.
I'm actually okay at them. It's pretty
I
crazy.
know, and you're starting at a high level. I started like a baby step. Anyways, we're really stuck on this one right now, which sucks.
Yes, we are.
We're stuck.
Let's see, we played cards. We went out to dinner and had some bison burgers last
No, we
night.
went to lunch yesterday because
Lunch.
lunch is my favorite meal to go out and eat. I was craving bison, so Vince took me to my favorite restaurant, and I had a big old bison burger, and you had a beef burger.
Angus burger.
But you had we watched a really sweet movie, but then we needed to like lighten it up because it's a little bit sad. You know, the movie we watched, The Zookeeper's Wife.
Oh, The Zookeeper's Wife. That was really fun.
So that was good.
It was a really good movie about World War II and
Yeah.
smuggling people away from the Jews away from the Nazis. It was a
It
cool
was very
movie.
touching. Very touching. I mean, I pretty much teared up several times, and I don't tear up very often. So we had to lighten it up, and we ended the night with Get Hard, which made you laughed your ass off last night.
It was better than I thought it would
Yeah, I
be.
knew you had low expectations. It was funny.
It was
I mean,
funny.
you can't go wrong. Both these guys are funny. It made me laugh.
It was pretty funny.
It
I have to admit.
It got some chuckles. Hey, it was free from the library. Oh, We both love the library. I've never met anybody that uses the library like I use the
I
library.
know. So anyway, we're gonna end it there. It's been, I don't know, about 10 minutes after I edit this down a little bit.
I love tea, by the way.
She loves tea. The woman drinks tea continuously.
This is a yerba mate that I put in like vanilla cashew milk.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
But it's so good.
No, it actually is pretty good, but nobody cares
How
about
do people not care about tea? It's like tea makes the world go round.
it. Oh. So here's our first installment of the Vincent Gray Show.
The Vincent Gray Show.
Yeah, that's awesome. And maybe there'll be more of them, but there'll definitely be more of us doing stuff together.
As soon as we do van,
Yeah, when it warms up, we're gonna take some trips, and we're gonna
I
go.
have to do my first van excursion.
Yeah, she's gonna do it and poop in my homemade toilet, and
Mm,
she's gonna get to experience that.
that's gonna be fun.
So we're gonna do all that stuff, and
I'll
more to.
pretty much poop anywhere. I don't care.
Like I said, she's my girl.
I'll just.
So everyone, have a great day. Put yourself out there. Be vulnerable in life to find that special somebody or reconnect with that someone that you've always had.
And if you're thinking of going online, Meet Mindful is
It's actually
a
very
better
good.
alternative maybe to.
It's not a meat market. It's actually a very intentional, spiritual. It's a really cool place to find
It's
people
a cool internet dating site for like-minded people.
who aren't.
We're doing partner yoga.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
We will get back to you on that. We're going to do a Kundalini partner yoga class that a friend of mine is teaching. So we're excited about that.
All right, bye everybody. Hope you're having a great week.
Good meeting you all, followers of Vince's Van Life. Right?
Yeah.
Is that your YouTube channel called Vince's Van Life?
No, just my
I
name.
think you should have a title. Like
No,
Vince's
I'm not gonna do
something.
that.
Just Vince.
No.
I'm voting for a title. Van Life.
Bye everybody.